Hello everyone, this is Toby with Birdsong Studios. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing well, but let's get straight to it. How are you really doing? The new moon in Scorpio on Friday is really cutting to the chase. It's not letting anything slide. Things that we have been ignoring, things that we have been hidden within us, around us, are being revealed at a rather unnerving, shall we say, pace. There's a lot of emotion with that, right? Because there are things that we are seeing about ourselves. There are things that we're seeing in relationships around us. There are things that we're seeing in the organizations and the structures that we're a part of that don't resonate with the people that we are now. We've gone through these tremendous healing processes, and we have integrated parts of ourselves. We've loved our shadow. We have acknowledged the patterns and the behaviors that have that we created to survive in many cases, or that were conditioned into us, whether through families or traumatic events, or society in general, the societal structures and conditioning that happens. And at this point, it's what are you taking with you? Because only the things that resonate with the new you are going to be able to go with you. And so that final shedding process, and I say final, this is a big one. It's a really big one. But remember that this is setting the intentions for the next 6 months. So wherever the intentions that you are setting, whether consciously or in your actions and in your thoughts and in your desires, in your behavior, the energy that you're emitting, well, let me rephrase that. The intentions that you're setting with the things that you say that you want, the things that you have been working towards, but wherever the energy that you are emitting, that you are inhabiting, wherever that doesn't align with those intentions, you're going to be made aware of it. It's going to be plainly clear to you, and sometimes it's painfully clear. It just depends on where you are in your journey. So I'm here to say you're not alone in it, and this is something that we're all going through right now, many of us anyway. I think if you're watching this, you're probably experiencing this to some degree. And although it's really painful, it's really beautiful too, because it's showing us those things that we need to see and able to move to this new phase that we've worked so hard to get to. It's a case of, I haven't come this far just to go this far. I haven't come this far to hold on to those things that I've been working so hard to release. We're at this, healing never fully. Sorry, I'm holding the camera with my hand again. I need to get a tripod out here. Anyway, so sorry for the movement. Healing never ends, right? The journey is a lifetime journey, because it's the things that we learn in the process. And that's what we came here to do, to experience life, to experience being a human, to experience what it's like to be on planet Earth, and all the contrast, the polarity that exists within this terrestrial realm. So no, the healing process never ends, but for this phase of it, it goes back to choice, like we talked about in the last video. What are you choosing? And are you going to allow yourself, allow the universe, allow source, allow the divine to show you where what you want, what you've worked towards, how there may be things that you are still attached to, things that you are still actively participating in that don't align with that. They don't resonate with it. So being very aware of that and allowing yourself to see it, allowing yourself to see it. And it's hard to look at. I mean, I'm gonna be be real with you. It is hard to look at. These are not easy things that I'm talking about. Oh, that probably wasn't a good idea. These are not easy things that I'm talking about, but at the same time, they're important. They're necessary. Well, I take that back. There. I've totally made this worse. My hair. You know, it's always your choice what you choose to do with it. It's always your choice, the choices you make, and on this journey. But if your goal is to get to the next phase, to move into that next phase while not bringing those things with you, while not being hindered by those attachments, those patterns, those wounds of the past, then it is necessary that you look at them, that you see them, and that then you do something about it. It's not enough to just look at it and say, okay, I see it. Okay, so then what? You have to do something about it. And what is that aligned action that you need to take? Because it's also that aligned action that signals the universe that you're ready and the divine, that you're ready for this next stage. It's the aligned action that allows you to release whatever that attachment is, and that creates space for the new. That creates space for the new relationship, the new opportunities, the new experiences, the new expressions, the new creativity, the new creations, whatever it is that you want to experience in this next phase. So what are you letting go of? What are you setting your intentions on or around in this new moon? Because it's a big one. It's a big one. Take advantage of this opportunity. It's a huge opportunity. Scorpio is the sign of transformation. It is one of the archetypes of Scorpio is the phoenix. It is the death and the rebirth process. It is also the scorpion, the stinger. And there are higher vibrational archetypes and lower vibrational archetypes. And so which are you going to choose? Which are you going to align with? It's also, the moon takes place on 11/1, 111. And then I also saw somebody else's post, and I'm sorry, I don't know who it was. I saw it just in passing, and I'm not sure who who shared it originally, but they pointed out the numerology is not just 111, but if you, the date of 11/1/2024 adds up to 11. You can't get more aligned. So that's the whole point of this. It also reminds me of the you know, the Two of Wands card in the tarot, and also the Four of Wands. What are you creating, and are you doing it from a balanced place, and moving through that kind of gateway of these two pillars with the 11. So, oh my gosh, I've totally made my hair worse. You guys bear with me and my hair. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it'll come out for you. It'll show up for you. Potentially where Scorpio is in your chart. But honestly, for everybody right now, I think most of us are going to be feeling this. And those of us on this particular journey right now, the neighbor's dogs, are going to feel it strongly, potentially. And it's a beautiful opportunity. Yeah, it's hard, but it is a really beautiful opportunity to see the things that have been restricting us, holding us back, have been these perpetual patterns that maybe have become more subtle, maybe are so deeply ingrained that we don't even recognize how deep they go. So give yourself a lot of grace during this time, and be really mindful of the things that are coming up for you, because they are trying to tell you something. There are no coincidences, and especially, I don't want to say especially right now, but right now it is really, really profound. I feel like I say that so much, so I'm sure you guys might be getting tired of hearing that. But it is so true. We are at a really profound time in our history, and on so many levels, personally, collectively, it can't be. I can't state that enough. It can't be overstated that this is a really profound time for personal and collective change. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. And along those lines, some of you know that I was offering readings and light language sigil readings. I am changing my services a bit, but I'm changing them because so that they are more in line with exactly what I do. So for those of you who have had a session with me, you'll know that it goes way beyond a tarot or an oracle reading. With the light language sigil readings, it's the same. So in honor of that, it is now going to be termed, the best term I could well, I don't want to say create, I think it was given to me, but multi-dimensional mentorship will be the types of sessions that I'm offering. And so with those, there will be different types of energy work. I do a variety of forms of reading, whether it's through divination with the tarot and oracle decks, whether it's channeled messages connecting with your guides and mine, or whether it's through intuitive psychic energy reading, and all forms of the clairs as well. So it is a wide variety, and there is within that as well energy transmutations that I can help facilitate for you during those sessions. So those will be going live on the website very soon. However, I wanted to mention this now because if anyone is in need of assistance in that way, if that description resonates for you, if you feel that would be helpful, please feel free to reach out to me. My email is in the description box of this video. It's toby@tobyelbell.com. Feel free to send me an email. I'll send you the details on it, and then it'll be on the website within the next few days. So thank you so much for listening, and sending you guys so much love. Wishing you well through this new moon in Scorpio. I will talk to you soon.